I just woke up. I'm still pain from yesterday. I don't know much anymore though, but it's just really nice. But yeah, so this might be a day in the life of someone with lupus. Oh, are you getting jealous? So welcome, internet individuals, to another video. If you already know, then you're probably in Sharla's Discord, and I've probably been talking to you for the last 6 months, so you know exactly where I've been. But for anybody who doesn't know where I've been, I was diagnosed with lupus. I was actually just diagnosed with lupus last week. Where I've been for the past 6 months is feeling like ridiculous butts for no reason, and going through ridiculous obstacles and hoops to try to figure out what it is exactly that's wrong with me. I've been seeing a lot of psychologists because I kept getting told that what I was having was somatic ideation, which means I was imagining all of the problems that were physically wrong with me, because don't you know I'm stressed out because I'm a woman in grad school. Fuck those psychologists. I went to go see a woman, and I explained to her what was going on, and she discussed with me how to talk to my doctor about like the right way to go about, like not self-diagnosing, but hey, I really feel like I have a lot of things wrong with me, and I really don't think that it's all in my head, like these psychologists are trying to tell me it is, especially because if it was, then the medication I'd be taking for my headaches and for my stress and for my OCD would have, that's one medication for all three things, by the way, would have done something. All it really did was, well, that's not true. It cut my migraines in half by about 50%, which is amazing, because I went from having like a migraine a day or a migraine a week to having like a migraine every other week. And like when I say a migraine a day, like I get a migraine on Monday and it doesn't go away until Thursday, right? So now when I do get a migraine, it's so much more manageable. They're much more receptive to medication. My medication has actually helped a lot. I'm not booing medication, absolutely not at all, actually. So I didn't film a lot of the work that I had to do because I had to like actually send emails to students and private names and stuff and whatnot. But I finished like my most urgent and needing to get done schoolwork / responses and email work and whatnot. And it's 11:27 now. I'm just about to start my nano word count for the day. I actually only need about 2,200 words to be on track for nano for the month, which is great because I thought that I was much farther behind because of working early voting and having a flare and not feeling like writing and stuff, so that's excellently fun. But I thought I would share some really helpful resources for somebody who's light sensitive, who still needs light to see. But so these screens are Samsung screens, but they specifically come with a feature called eye saver mode. So this is when eye saver mode is off, and as you can see, it's very intensely bright and very blue. But then when I put eye saver mode on, it kind of mellows out a bit and becomes a lot, less bright of an issue. So on this screen, I don't have I save remote on, but one of the largest reasons why I use Scrivener is because of this little feature right here. Whoop. Automatically makes my screen super dark and puts only the page in which I'm writing on in the middle, and it kind of blacks out the rest of the screen so that it's not distracting for me. And these are some really helpful tools that I use. Another really helpful thing for me is these like strip lights. So I technically have light right now. I have light for my keyboard and I have lights for my strip lights. And they provide me with enough light to be able to see what I'm doing, and but also not fuck with me visually. Alright, I've got about almost 350 words, I think. 344 words written. But I've kind of just hit like a because my brains and my body. So I think I'm just gonna take a break and like chill and do something relaxing. Maybe play some Medieval Dynasty. I really like games, obviously. I was gonna say something, I can't remember it. This is Princess. She's a top quality cat manager. She goes ahead and lays on your desk right behind your keyboard and keeps you on track, doesn't she? Oh, yeah. She doesn't like too many pets. So when she's done, you're done. You better get back to work, huh? Yeah.